Hey everybody, welcome back to Urban Mom Work from Home. Today I have two jobs for my night owls out there. If you've been looking for a remote position that allows you to work overnight, keep watching. We'll be featuring two remote overnight healthcare related positions, one requiring more direct clinical care experience, and the other more on the healthcare administration side. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's take a look at some remote overnight healthcare opportunities that could be worth adding to your job search. Now, our first opportunity is going to be with a company called Perfect Serve. Perfect Serve is a cloud based healthcare communication and workflow technology platform. It connects doctors, nurses, staff, and patients using secure messaging, automated on call scheduling, and an intelligent message routing system to speed up patient care. Okay, so we're going to go to the job portal. And the position that we're looking for is going to be the Shift Operations Coordinator right here. So I'm going to click on the link. So the Shift Operations Coordinator, this is a 100% remote and it is a US only position. And again, it says Perfect Serve is a leading provider of clinical communication and physician scheduling solutions in the health IT space. The company was founded in 1997 and has grown steadily since then, with a notable jump after several major acquisitions were announced in 2019. Okay, so let's take a look at the position. So here they call it the Support Operations Coordinator, but it is the Shift Operations Coordinator. And what are they, that position responsible for? The Support Operations Coordinator leads shift operations in a 24/7, 365 support environment while supporting and developing a small group of agents to deliver consistent, high quality service. This role plays a key part in maintaining service levels, productivity, quality, and customer experience during assigned hours and serves as the primary point of contact for all operational needs on shift. Shift Operations Coordinator provides hands on operational leadership, immediate coaching, and decisive intervention to ensure performance commitments are met. Okay. So, what is some of the responsibilities of the position? To support shift performance across phone, ticket, and other interaction service levels, productivity, quality, and CSAT. To provide real time direction to agents, including coaching, queue management, workload balancing, and escalation support. Monitor intraday performance and help adjust priorities to maintain service levels. Identify operational risks in real time and take corrective action, escalating when necessary. Ensure smooth shift to shift transitions by documenting key updates, issues, and risks. Reinforce operational standards and support a culture of open communication and accountability. Partner with managers to share insights on performance trends and opportunities for improvement. Take initiative in adapting to evolving business needs, including new tools, processes, and priorities. Drive engagement and retention through consistent coaching, feedback, and recognition. Okay. And your people leadership and development skills, you'll be supporting and develop a small group of assigned agents, typically 5 to 6 agents. Conduct weekly coaching sessions with a focus on performance trends, skill development, and engagement. Provide timely constructive feedback to support growth and improvement. Actively supports coaching and development of assigned agents, partner closely with managers on performance management efforts, including formal improvement plans when needed, and to foster a community environment that encourages ownership, collaboration, and accountability aligned with support center values. Okay. You're responsible for supporting consistent shift performance and addressing risks proactively. You're expected to identify performance risks early and partner with leadership to address them to avoid material misses. Okay. Um, you serve as the primary point of contact for all operational decisions during assigned shifts. And the schedule is going to be a fixed shift in a 24/7, 365 environment, including one weekend day. Okay. And these are the two shifts that are currently available for the position. There's a 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. Tuesday to Saturday shift. There's a 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sunday to 30 shift. And they stress, please apply only if you are comfortable working either of these schedules. Please only apply if you are comfortable working overnight shifts. Okay. And it says evening and overnight shifts are eligible for shift differential incentive pay. The differential does not apply to PTO. Okay. And what are some of the qualifications that they're looking for from you? They'd like you to have 2+ years of experience in a support center or a contact center environment. They'd like you to have experience with workforce management tools and ticketing systems like Zendesk 5.9, things equivalent to that. They'd like you to have strong real-time decision-making skills and prior coaching and leadership experience. Okay. So the salary for this position is 65,000 USD per year. And benefits, it's a remote first work environment. So you'll be working remotely. They offer a health, dental, vision, life, and disability insurance options available on day one. 401k, 17 company holidays, 2 floating holidays, plus competitive pay time off, and internal advancement opportunities. So they promote from within. Okay. So this was the position, the healthcare position that's more on the administrative support side. And if you are interested in this, you should get your resume in as soon as you can. So for our second and last opportunity, you will need a little more direct clinical care experience as they are looking for a licensed mental health professional for this position. But again, it will be an overnight position and remote. So let's take a look. It's from a company called Spring Health. And what does Spring Health do? Spring Health is a digital mental health company that provides personalized care plans, therapy, coaching, and medication management for employees and families through employer sponsored benefits. It uses smart technology to match users with the right care, pairs them with a dedicated care navigator, and keeps all individual clinical information strictly confidential from employers. Okay. So we are going to go up and we can take a look at Spring Health open roles. So the position that we are looking for, and let's see if it comes up. Yes, I believe this is it. It's the clinical care navigator overnight. So I'm going to click on that. It's the clinical care navigator overnight, and this is a Tuesday to Saturday, 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. Shift Eastern Standard Time. and this is a remote position. Again, you can work this position from anywhere, just as long as you can accommodate the Eastern Standard Time um, time zone wherever you are working from. Okay, so let's take a look at the position and what they're asking for. So it says they are currently looking for independently licensed mental health professionals to join the care navigation team. Those are the licenses required. This role requires flexibility for occasional shift changes and availability to work holidays that coincide with scheduled shifts. The ability to work independently and exercise strong critical thinking is also essential when leadership is not present. The shift for this opportunity is Tuesday through Saturday, 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or the equivalent in your respective time zone. So, what are you going to be doing? Okay, you're going to provide in the moment clinical support, psychoeducation, and connection to appropriate referrals and resources on a clinical phone queue. You're going to utilize skills such as active listening, motivational interviewing, and solution focused approaches to collaboratively engage with members seeking help with mental health, substance use, or family relationships concerns. You will assess for risks and provide crisis support, safety planning, and follow up with high risk members to ensure safety and timely connection to care. You will recommend a plan of action based on clinical presentation and coordinate connection to appropriate care and services like spring health therapists, their coaches, their physicians, or external resources. You will provide after hours support to members and leaders seeking services or connection to the global team, management consulting team, and spring internal team. You will use effective written skills to complete professional documentation and to interact with members and providers through email. You will follow care management outreach protocols and utilize good clinical judgment to identify and problem solve barriers or disruptions to care. You will promote effective care by coordinating closely with Spring Health care providers and the provider operations team. You interact and problem solve with multidisciplinary teams such as care support, benefits, billing, and product to ensure a smooth member experience. You will participate in staff meetings, case consultations, and trainings. Assist with onboarding and mentoring new team members, and you follow the spring health policies and maintain all confidentiality, compliance, and ethical standards. What they expect from you, they need you to be licensed with these license or a licensed psychologist, minimum 2+ years of direct clinical care experience, expertise in crisis assessment and safety planning, knowledge of crisis support, fully engaged and free from interruptions during the duration of the shift. You must have excellent listening, written, and verbal communication skills. You have to acknowledge and embrace diversity and inclusion. You must be motivated to go above and beyond for members to provide a high touch experience. You must be tech savvy, must be comfortable using various computer platforms and learning new systems and efficient in tech related tasks. And you have to multitask, able to multitask and context switch. Great. So the target, let's see, the target base rate for this position is $33.33 an hour, um, up to $42.31 an hour. And annually, if you're looking at a 40-hour work week, that translates into from 69,000, a little over $69,000 a year to $88,000 a year. So that's pretty healthy. and what you will expect working here. You'll be held accountable to an exceptionally high bar. This may be the fastest work environment you'll ever experience in terms of growth, decision making, and time to impact. You'll be empowered to set your own boundaries. You will create processes and products that never existed before. You will have very direct conversations and receive continuous feedback, and change is a constant here. Your role, responsibilities, and success metrics will shift as a company grows. So, a lot of responsibility here. It's very involved in terms of benefits. You know, the standard health and dental benefits start on your first day at Spring Health. You and your dependents also receive an individual one medical account, which is valued at $199 per year. Home savings accounts, and FSA plans available. You can read this out, all your benefits at your leisure. For you and your family, you will get 4 and 4.5 months of fully paid parental leave. Spring Health provides team members and their families with sponsored access to Bright Horizons childcare, backup care, and elder care. You get access to fertility care support through Carrot, in addition to 4,000 reimbursement for related fertility expenses. Your employer sponsored 401k. Again, if you're interested, you can go back, and if you're interested, you can go back and look at all these benefits. And yeah, so this position, again, you need to be licensed for this. It's a little bit more than the than your um, healthcare admin position. So if this position interests you, you should get your resume in as soon as possible. And there you have it. These two positions definitely could be options worth exploring if you're looking for flexibility and don't mind working after hours. The important thing is to read those job descriptions carefully and pay attention to the required hours and time zones. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And let me know in the comments, would you consider working an overnight remote job if it meant earning extra income or having more flexibility during the day? Until next time, keep looking for opportunities, keep learning new skills, and remember, you may have more work from home options than you realize.